Hello, reader, and thank you for joining me for another Morpheme Monday. Today, we're going to be looking at the suffixes IBLE and ABLE. Now, before we get started, let's talk about what a suffix is. A suffix is a word part or a morpheme that is added to the end of a root or a base word that changes its meaning. Now, when you add IBLE or ABLE, it turns verbs into an adjective and it means able to be, capable of, or worthy of. So let's get started with this picture right here. We see she's holding something in her hand. How would we describe it? It's breakable. That's right. And so if it's breakable, that means it's able to be broken. A glass vase, of course, let's hope she doesn't drop it because it would break. It is breakable. Let's try another one. Look at what he's holding. What could we say about those? They're collectible. People used to collect baseball cards. Some people still may, I don't know, collect different kind of cards, Pokemon cards, baseball cards, whatever kind of cards. But when you collect them, they're able to be collected. So we would call those collectible because that means they're able to be collected. Now let's try and make a few words of our own with these. Let's see if you can figure out what they would be. If something is able, if you're able to drink it, what would we say it is? It is drinkable. That's right. What about if something is, if it can flex, if it can bend, what would we say it was? It was what? Flexible. That's right. If something is capable of change or able to be changed, it would be changeable. That's right. Let's do one more. If something you can have access to it. Access means you can get to it. If you can get to something, we would say it's what? Accessible. That's right. Now remember, all these are adjectives because they would describe how something is. That's a short video today, I know, but I hope you learned a little bit about those two suffixes and how to use them in a sentence and to figure out what they mean if you see them in a sentence. So, how many words can you think of that end with ABLE or IBLE? Maybe a word has one of our prefixes and a root word. Maybe you can come up with that. That'd be fancy. But either way, tell me what words you can think of in the comments below. What do those words mean? How could you use them in a sentence? How could you use any of these words in a sentence? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, happy reading.